Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Hi, Alicia. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, y'all know how to read video titles. We got a commission queue. We got a commission queue. Last couple of weeks have been bonkers crazy, so we got some stuff to move through. I'm also in a Discord VC, so we'll see if we attract anybody who wants a peek at what we're doing. Otherwise, I'm expecting to just put my nose to the grindstone and get through it. Okay. Alright, so we have a single character illustration. We have a set of little snapshot illustrations, as well as a new version of this animation to get to. So, I don't expect to finish all of this today, but we're definitely gonna go as far as we can. Hi, Wafer. Good to see you. Hi, hello. It's so good to see you. Poppers. Poppers! Okie doke. Okay, yes, good. I do still have water in my cup. For maximum sippage, because we do not like a dry streamer. Except in terms of humor. Sometimes streamers dry in humor. Okay, let's put a blur on this. I love blurring my sketches so that I don't have to think too hard about what the sketch is anymore. It's a form of deliteralization. The other thing is a lot of the work that I've done recently has been using the vector tool, so it's going to be really nice to just draw on a raster layer. I feel nice. I'm going to do sweet FA about it. Well, maybe we'll do it on a vector layer. Oh, I'm so indecisive. It'll still feel different, though, because I was using the curves tool to do a lot of it. Very different from just scribbling around with a pen tool. Intrinsically different. Has a different mouthfeel to it. Okie doke. Let's take the hat band here. We'll use that as the lead for this angle. Alright, I can use the redraw tool there. Happy late anniversary! Absolutely! Thank you! You got EP. Thank you for taking care of yourself. We had a fan-freaking-tastic time. We built a couple of Lego sets. Had some good vibes. But yes, I always want chat to be taking care of themselves first and foremost. Any degree at which I get people's attention is a gift. And I needed to, man. Yeah, all the shootles, the horrible little beasts, the mongrels. Goodness, they are just little guys. I love them. I want to eject them into the vastness of space. Open the airlock. Get rid of them. Actually, I was very tempted to put a bunch of the shoodles, like, on the floor around me. Almost as if they were, like, just a pile of plushies, but we all know what they really are. Do not set them free. True. True. It would be catastrophic. I almost like what we're cooking with there. If we just make that a little more subtler. Yeah? Rootin' tootin' little guy. I wouldn't say they're necessarily cowboy coded, but I definitely see where you're coming from. The bigger inspiration for this character that the person's commissioning is actually Darkwing Duck. I guess Darkwing... I guess Darkwing looks a little bandito. The color scheme definitely puts it off. But no, definitely not a crazy connection at all. Also, good to see you, Cosmic Sugar. Hope you're having a good day. I hope things are going well. Hi. Adding these lumps makes the head feel less round. So I think maybe if I finagle it like that. Okay, people, let's get dangerous. All right, you and me. We both start in the middle, and we walk 5 paces apart. Turn and shoot. Whoever has the better picture when we print it out at Walmart wins. Real dangerous. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Hi. Okay, I gave this dude a little peak of hair. Throw that back in over here. Yeah. I'm just gonna use the circle tool for the mask holes. We're gonna be lazy. Connor, no cur. Connor, no cur. See, I think we were working with, about 0.6 pixels width. Yeah. Give it a little bit of rotation just to give it some character. Copy, paste. Smaller. Yeah. Not lazy, resourceful. It's lazy in the same way that when I eat food from my own gosh darn fridge, I call it stealing. So if I pretend that I'm a little cheat and a scammer, it's enrichment. It's enrichment. A little bit of spice. A little bit of spice to one's life. Okay, dokie. Give him these slanty eyes. Okay, serious. Oh. Snacks. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're how many points do you have, Koala? At that point, just turn Snacks fan on. Good gosh. Be so kind. Your enrichment is stealing your own food. True. Okay. I'm still not quite happy with this area. No? That's almost it. Womp. Excuse me, womp? No. Disobeying me. Skimming a little off the top. True. That is very much what's happening here with the redraw tool. I'm not sure I'll ever like it 100%, and I don't have to like it 100%. We can leave it as is. I'm the only person who's gonna be throwing a fit about it. You ruffle my hair, you get it all messy. All that combing this morning, and for what? You have to spend 50 at a time. Hey man, don't forget that we have a redeem where I will do you a free MS Paint sketch. Not to tell you how to spend your own clams. But options are there. Boop. Gosh, that's another art thing that I need to do is make a couple more redeem icons for ones that are default. Consider this snooks. I can't argue with that logic. I can't. Talking about food's making me want the pizza goldfish that's in the cabinets in the kitchen right now. Ooh, we need to figure out the drops in VTuber kit? Yeah, no, it is not hard to set up at all. It actually used to be more complicated. You'd have to go into the file path of VTuber kit itself to move images into there. Now you can just click into it. Seeing the silly little software get updated and being able to make suggestions to it has been an absolute delight. Whoa. My nose. My nose. I'm under attack. Okay. Line tool. Okay. These. Okay, there we go. Control point. Well, working on other vector art recently. More complicated. That is a brand new word. Ah, you want your eyelashes back. They disappear. Hold on. Let me check. You're right. Although, eye options, brow. Okay, no, those are the XY tools. Huh. I want to say you could just pin something to the eyes to make them into eyelashes, but unfortunately that's like one of the weaker things in VTuber Kit is the ability to customize the eyes and the mouth, just because they are objects that change shape and swap out with different PNGs. We'll come back when they do the eyebrows, quite possibly. Okay, just line width. So while working on vector tool stuff, I recently found out that you can just do this. It works better the less, what would you say, individual points on the vector line there is. But, it has saved me some grief. I wish there was an option to make it affect points around it. Like, if you could set it to also affect, like, the next 3 or so points along the line. Not to the same degree, but to, like, a cascading effect. There is the adjust line with tool, where you can kind of brush over things and it will change it. But that actually ignores points altogether. Actually, I think it makes new points. Yes, it makes new points. So they function different. They function different. But yeah, I found that recently. It is in the toolkit. That's all I'll say, is that it is now in the toolkit. Okay, I'm going for the kind of scythe wherein it was actually an agricultural tool, and agricultural scythes, instead of cool anime scythes, have an extra handle. So you hold the scythe horizontal to the ground just about, and swing it to cut down barley, grass, etc. And that extra handle helps you grab on to do said swinging motion. So you would have one hand on the horizontal main handle, but then you'd also have one aligned vertically. And that was a very ergonomic design, in my opinion. Sometimes I think that I don't want to have a lawnmower. Sometimes I want a scythe. All you really need is something to sharpen the blade with when it gets dull. No more gasoline. No more having stuff break down. No more replacing belts. Simplicity is nice, bro. Why did we overcomplicate everything? Plant oils become embedded in the blade. When one is found in an agricultural site, we can tell what it was used for. Oh, that's really cool. I had never considered that the oils could make its way into whatever iron, steel, or other metal is composing the blade. Neat. I guess it has to be porous to some degree. Like scissors, exactly. Nowadays, people almost treat scissors disposably, where it's like, oh no, these are dull. I guess I'll just buy a new one. And with that said, I'm also the kind of person who keeps, like, 4 different grades of scissors, where I have them organized by sharpness and what I'm, quote-unquote, allowed to use them for. Like, my really, really sharp scissors, only fabric. Only fabric and thread. Ooh, Mushi Mallow, nice to meet you. I hope you're having a good day. I hope things are going well. But yeah, so my sharpest scissors, fabric. Next sharpest, paper. Next sharpest, I'll go as far as to snip duct tape with that. It'll just keep them nicer for longer. Fabric set, paper set, and things are plastic. Yes, shaking your hand. I am shaking your hand on that. You get me. You understand me. Okay, this part of the blade, we're gonna have a little ornamental piece over top of where the actual blade connects. Hope I'm doing well too. Thank you. I'm enjoying the sun that we're getting right now. I'll say that much. I am in the northern hemisphere, and daylight savings just... Ugh. Why are we saving so much of it? It's so dark. It's night by 5 p.m. Put me back in the sunlight. Use big scissors and small scissors. Big for big cut, small for small. Something about the way you phrased that is adorable to me. I love that. Okay, I think if I give this a little more curve. Yeah. 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 Cupid! Hi! Good to see you, bro. We are working on some character art for my commission queue. We'll also be making a new version of this animation for a commission. And, man, you know, there's this dweeb who keeps commissioning me stuff for, like, their video game. I don't know. It's called, like, 3 Wishes or something. Maybe I'll check it out when it comes out. I don't know, man. It has hand-holding. Can you believe that? Same brain cell. Also use the Digma system with... I am fully imagining you just sitting there snipping scissors together just for the sound. Just hearing that ship, 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 ship. They sound good. It's like tapping. You're so right. You see where Otter. I knew that would get you to like go. Before stream, I was doing some warm-up doodles. I might refine this design more, but what if Were Otter? What if Were Otter? What if Were Otter? What if sniffing and biting them? Metals taste bad and cold. Okay. This could just be like a borderline anemia symptom, but I've always had like a taste for metallic stuff. So as a kid, I would like gnaw on the zippers on my jackets until like the metallic flavor was released from them. Instead of howling, it just goes squee. You've made it 10 times less scary immediately. All of my hard work making an intimidating werewolf-esque otter design out the window because you brought up the squeaks. Thank you. This is how nature is meant to be. Mostly cold over the metallic flavor. You do like irony flavors. Okay. Gosh, something that I might get for myself in the future is called an ironfish. It is exactly what the name implies. It is a little fishy that is fully made of iron, and you're meant to put it in the pot when you do things like boil food. And every time you do, a little bit of the iron compounds leave the fish, join the water, and join the food. And it is supposed to help you have a little bit more iron in your diet. Oh, try to design a scary were otter. I won't say no. I won't say no. I'm definitely not done with my own version of it, but I won't say no. You have fun over there, kiddo. Okay, I'm actually just gonna copy paste this line. We be in peak Lizzie. We're straight up a resident of Lazy Town. Spartacus can't get me to move. Don't like coming into contact with metals. They always leave a stink on your hands. I feel like that actually comes down to whether or not the metal has a sealant over it. Like, there's improperly sealed metals that will do that. But in my experience, I'm pretty sure most don't. Okay, yeah, this angle of the line isn't actually working. Oh. Jump scare. Pressing the Control Z button a little too much. I mean, I'll just use the line redraw tool. There is something I don't like about the redraw vector line tool is that it will oftentimes add extra points in. And that can be frustrating if you're working with, like, the vectors on a precision level. Like, oh, I know there's 5 points in this line, and then you use the adjustment tool and you come back to it and it's like, hello, I brought friends. So depending on the metal, some are stinkier than others, especially if those pieces of metals are handled by many peeps like coins. Incredibly true. That is a very good point. Gosh, I've been meaning to go through my little container of loose change. I very specifically kind of want to, like, look at the dates of some of them and see if I have anything that's worth, like, above the value of its actual coin value. Because I've never done that before. But I think it would be kind of really cool. Maybe I'm just a nerd. Maybe I'm on that hustle. Oh gosh, another thing that I wish the vector tool in Clip Studio had would be, like, if there was an option to evenly distribute the lines. Or also being able to drag the points. Wait, evenly distribute the points, not the lines. But also, if you could evenly... Brain, do we want to make a sentence? If you could drag a point along the line while roughly not changing the profile of the line. There we go. I'm so good at speaking. Best part of Weird Creatures is that anyone can be one. You can have a cute and innocent looking character that hides a huge terrifying monster inside. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Unleash the beast. Also, give the beast pets. I feel like... Oh, the beast has been pat. I feel like the angle on this could use a little bit of a rotation. Just so that the apex of the little planet ring is more towards the center of the blade. Okay, redraw line. Boop. Good. Oh, bro, we got the Terraria music. Heck yeah. I have a confession for you, chat. I have Terraria, but I've still never played it. Terraria scares me. I don't want to learn a whole new system of survival game. Ooh, just discovered a loophole to dodge ads in the Twitch app. Also, big nav. Let me shrink, bro. Zoop. I really wish there was a way to automate that. Hi. I see you run deaf and say hi back. You don't have to. Good to see you now.
My microphone is complaining. Hi.
Oh, okay. My aggression was
just took a shower.
Oh. Clean. Freshly moistened.
What's it called? What do you do to to plants.
Oh, to water a plant?
Yeah, freshly watered.
Yeah. Your roots are saturated.
Let's see. How are you doing?
Pretty darn okay. Well, I had a rough night, but for some reason I'm still energized and in good spirits.
Why did you have a rough night?
So, I don't know if... I've never heard of anyone else experiencing this. Sometimes my bed just feels like the most inhospitable place to sleep. Sometimes it feels like the absolute best place to sleep, but every so often I'll be trying to sleep in my own darn bed and I will not be able to. So I was in bed. I got in bed by 1, which is actually kind of early for me. I was tossing around trying to sleep, scrolling on my phone until 4. And I was like, this isn't happening. It's happening again. It's the bed. And so I get up and I move to the sofa in the living room. I fall asleep within 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I have that too. You're not alone.
It's so evil. I hate it.
Yeah.
Why are we built like this?
I don't know how it is, but yeah, sometimes sofa or couch is just the better place to be.
Is there like an animal part in the human brain that's like, we need to switch things up or else we will be hunted down by some night monster?
I mean, you could say maybe it's if the bed is too warm, stuff like that.
But I'll make adjustments to my sleeping situation in my own bedroom beforehand. Like, I've gone as far as to, like, rotate my mattress before to see if that helps. And it's like, no, it feels like it's the room.
I have no clue.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you're also talking to somebody who has insomnia for the longest time, so get meds.
I don't have it regularly enough for it to warrant meds. It's such a blue moon thing for me that it's like, at that, I'd be better off trying melatonin than pursuing, like, actual medical intervention. Especially as an American.
I have tried, like, the teas and, like, the non... What's it called?
Like decaffeinated?
No, the non-addictive kind of sleeping medications, and all, like, there's also like like gums.
Oh, gummies,
like,
yeah.
Gummies that help you, that have like the sleeping thingy in them.
Yes.
And it's non-chemical and all, in quotation marks, good for you. But they just don't work.
Yeah. Brains are complicated. Little chemical soups in there.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm the kind of person that has always slept for 4 to 6 hours.
I wasn't sleeping.
Hi, Dada.
You should have. Hey, Dota.
Yay.
You somehow managed to pop in and verbalize something exactly on topic with what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're talking about sleep issues, and then you're just like kicking the door in. I wasn't sleeping.
Dota should be sleeping, but they don't wanna. They're dum-dum. Big dum-dum.
You have a night shift.
I've been sleeping so much.
Because you're sick.
True. True.
Yeah.
Dota, I'm sick and that's why I'm sleeping a lot. But I don't want to be sleeping. Sleeping is bad. Why am I sick?
You can't talk to me like that.
I can, little granny.
Oh my god. So let me catch up with chat real quick. Terraria isn't
right back.
a survival. There are no survival mechanics. Oh. Huh. Sandbox then? No. It's not wholly sandbox. It has like boss fights and stuff. What genre is Terraria?
Oh no.
Whack. But yeah, how you doing, Dada? Besides, obviously, still sicky.
I'm hungry, and I'm trying to draw a studio apartment or something.
Oh.
I think. I don't know.
I'm back.
Like, this character is like just in a one-room apartment, like that's been makeshift into a living arrangement.
Okay.
But they're like depressed, so it's nothing in there except for a bed.
Yes.
And I don't know how to draw a studio apartment.
Okay,
It's just like a mattress on the floor.
You should go onto the Reddit male living spaces.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Such a good idea, yeah.
I love looking at those pictures. They make me feel less bad about me myself.
I mean, I've lived like that before. I've slept on the floor.
Yeah, well, you know, when you're like still moving into a place, it makes sense. But the concept that someone lives in that room day in, day out is like, okay, I'm doing better than homie. The standards are high. The standards are lower than I think it is.
Yeah, but what if they're just minimalist? All they need is a bed and a TV.
Oh yeah, it's valid. It is valid if that's the way they want to live. Usually people, if they're posting their own pictures to that subreddit, is they know they have like an issue of some kind.
Yeah. Well, these men I'm looking at so far, living spaces are pretty high.
Oh?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean high?
Like their living spaces look real nice.
Oh, these are like... Is it just people showing off their, like, figure collections now?
I mean, that's what it looks like. Like, these places look good.
That's not the spirit of r/male living space. You want the pathetic ones where it's just, like, a lawn chair attached to, like, an old CRTV and, like, a console, like their Xbox, and then, like, a mattress with, like, no sheets on it.
I mean, that would be me. I am the male living space.
Damn, I thought you were a lesbian.
Well, I'm a lesbian with a man living inside me, I guess.
Let him out.
Yeah.
Get him out of there.
Yeah. I mean, because it's just something nice about sleeping on the floor. So you can be close to the dogs, but then my mom got mad at me and bought me a bed.
Aww.
Oh.
I have a bed because my mom got mad at me.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. She's like, I'm tired of seeing you sleeping on the floor. I was like, but I like sleeping on the floor.
At that point, you should just get, like, a Japanese futon. Those are meant to be on the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
My mom
no
doesn't care about
sneeze.
stuff like that. Okay.
What happened to
me?
What happened to my model? Why am I way over here? I'm stuck. What?
Adorable little sneeze.
What? I broke it.
It's no longer
no.
a corner stream.
What?
Oh no! You sneezed yourself into oblivion! Oh no!
Is it you sneeze, you lose?
Where? Oh, the neck is fully broken. Hold on, let me reload the camera. See, no.
Oh no! Duno!
So it's our stream now.
Look, you can see the broken. Connor is dead.
Is there a way you can just jiggle yourself's head back on?
Well, it's fully lost the face tracking in VC Face, or VC Face itself has... if only there was a way to reload VC Face and not VTuber Kit. Because one of the things that I am not in love with is the fact that... oh, I look so broken.
Yeah, but you're still talking.
What? What was...
Yeah.
If we change your outfit, do you think it would...
Absolutely
Let's see.
not. I just want to...
No.
Oh my god, what are the legs doing? That just shows... Oh! What is the fidgeting? Because if I reload it, I'm gonna lose all the snacks on the floor. I guess I could go horror movie, like, scrungle around, like...
Oh no.
I'm like a horror movie monster. Oh, I rotated again. What is happening?
No.
Wong, look at the legs.
Reload your body, child.
Okay, yeah, okay, I cleared everything. We're just gonna reload.
Bye.
Okay, we're reloading. What? Just walking. Okay. That fixed everything.
Let go. There you go.
Turning into a necromorph.
No more sneezing for you.
I'm lightheaded from that. One
Damn.
sneeze broke everything. I also forgot to take the anniversary hat off, but I guess that's fine. I can keep wearing it for a little bit.
Leave it.
I don't like how you're
Years
saying
old.
that, Dot.
What do you mean?
Your tone control is not there. Oh, my face hurts.
How else am I supposed to sound?
My only regret is that I got bone-itis.
Oh.
Be the birthday boy for as long as I wish. Thank you. Okay, Graham is mewing. I'm gonna let him out of my room.
Okay.
In 1 minute. I got enough meows from him. Hi, sweetheart.
He saw
Oh, you're so
the
patient.
bottle walk out of the room.
There you go, soft boy. Okay, breathe in, breathe out.
There we go. Hi.
And if there was a button to be able to do like a walk in and walk out, like on screen, off screen animation automatically, I'd love that.
It would be pretty cool.
I know one of the things that I don't want to say prevents, but makes adding that apprehensive is all the math that goes into animating a model like this.
Yeah.
I'm so tempted to try and learn like what you'd have to do so that I could offer that. His voice is higher pitched than last time? Huh? No, that's a pretty normal meow from Graham. The binging with Babish talk. They gave him a hit of that helium. Graham is not allowed to vape helium. Not allowed. I do not condone my cat inhaling huffing balloons. We'll call it that.
I mean, it'll float away otherwise if it did that.
Only the good kush.
Like what
Graham.
like what Shrek and Fiona do to that snake and frog.
Yeah.
What? Those poor animals. I always felt so bad for them.
They deserve it. Don't worry.
Wait! They turned the snake into a balloon animal. If you think they deserve that, I'm gonna do that to you, Nav.
Fine. I don't mind some back massage.
I'm not a chiropractor. You. This will not help you. Oh, I said, this is a doodle stream, Wong. How good can it be?
Oh no,
True.
that's not what I wanted. What happened? Oh no.
Are you saying my streams aren't good?
No, your streams are great. I clicked off of something. I didn't want to click off of it.
No, it's gonna make me cry.
I can also leave if you want.
Oh. No. Wong saying that they can't answer that correctly because they're biased. You're very self-aware. I admire that.
What would you have in a messy bedroom?
My bedroom is messy.
Oh, so what's in your bedroom?
For starters, I have multiple strings of paper cranes, as well as paper lanterns that go across my room.
Okay.
My whiteboard I don't even use for writing. It just has a bunch of stuff magneted to it that's, like, sentimental to me, and also just anything that's, like, a shiny trinket that I don't want to throw away.
Okay.
Like a little trowel.
My side tables. I have 2 side tables with my desk, as well as, like, a riser for my other computer, and those side tables are just packed with things. The top of my dresser has a pile of clothes that don't fit in my dresser. My shelves are packed, and half of it's just stuff.
I see.
Oh wow, hold on, I lost face tracking again.
Yep, you're sleeping.
Yeah. That's interesting. Okay. I might have to completely restart my webcam software. That could be it. It might not necessarily be VTuberKit. So yeah, we're gonna run that real quick.
Bye.
What? You don't have to go
Bye.
anywhere.
The stream is over.
No! No! You're telling lies. Okay, I'll kill this in the end task. So no face? Optimus Prime then chuckles. What? You bonking? I'm helpless right now. I can't defend myself.
Nice.
Okay, that should... Oh, I guess I could kill Face Tracker right now, too. Although, what are you trying to wake
the
me?
mouth is working.
Oh, yeah.
But your eyes are closed.
Yes, that is because VTuber Kit has a really cool hybrid mouth tracking where it's both... You can set it to be both based on audio levels and the face tracker. Yes. Okay, close that, pop this back open, grab a brush and put on a little makeup.
Oh, you know what we need? We need a marker
Yeah,
to
that's...
paint your face.
I was actually just thinking that. It would be really cute if you could set it. Try reloading webcam. Yeah, no, I'll give that a shot as well once we have this loaded back up. Bonking me. I'm defenseless right now. Loading. The other thing that may have screwed this up is during the anniversary stream, I had to put 2 webcam softwares on my computer. And last time I had 2 webcam softwares, they really hated each other. They were not friends. And I had to uninstall and reinstall, even the one that I wanted to keep. Okay. We are back, and then I will also, as a precursory, press that reload button in devices. Okay. If I turn to horror movie monster again, we're just...
keeping it.
It's so tempting to say that we're keeping it. No. No. But yeah, my main webcam software, I tend to use Camo Studio because I have an iPhone, and that directly integrates with iPhone. But to do the hand cam for my anniversary stream, I also put Elgato back onto my computer, which is what I had been trying to use with VTuber Kit initially, but it just didn't seem to like VTuber Kit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
No, she was being rude. She was being all kinds of rude. Software is weird. Software is weird. I like pictures. I like pictures.
Pictures are nice.
Y'all know that one meme that's like every programmer keeps one gun in their house and it's specifically next to the printer so that if the printer makes a weird noise, they can shoot it instantly?
That reminds me. A guy made a video because he worked at a printer selling place.
Uh-huh.
And no, they worked in the manufacturer for what's it called, the cartridges. And he was like, the actual, what's it called, the toner that you need costs like $2 to $3 to make.
Yeah, and they charge.
And they charge 30 to 40.
Yeah.
So it's, in the end, it's cheaper for the consumer to buy a new printer every time the cartridge runs out.
Yeah. I have a lot to say about printer companies. None of them are nice. None of them are nice.
I learned to print, like a professional printing thing.
Like
and it's
screen printing?
Yeah, like with a printing machine and everything.
Oh, or like Reso. Because Reso's really cool, too.
And recommend. I hate it.
I think a game I might really like based on my taste might be Magic Penguin for PS2. It's the RPG where you draw your own monsters out of crude shapes.
That sounds cute.
Yeah. Also, check my DMs. Did you draw I'm gonna open if you drew horror movie Connor.
Are we sending weird stuff to Connor again?
Okay, no, they helped me be very awake. Hold on, let me set this up real quick. God, okay, one thing I really don't like is when you drag an image into OBS right now, it like appears with like a full black screen behind it.
Oh, yeah.
I really preferred it when it was just PNG. Why can't I see it now? What the heck? Okay, you guys can't see what I'm doing because I'm in studio mode.
Uh-huh.
But this image is not showing up.
I agree.
Items are added to the floor instead of just being a food dropped in? Yes, that is one of the new features. You boop me. You boop me. Maybe if I refresh? No, that's evil. Okay, well, I guess I can just drag and drop it into Clip Studio. I forgot I can do that. All this just to show off the most horrifying Connor, yet the most simple Connor I've ever seen. If not for booping, why such a boopable nose? I can't help. I got a snoot. I'm just shaped like that. Got quite some games to play. Got EDF, 4.1 Shadows of New Despair, and Lobotomy Corp. God, you seen some shit? They drew on my face with Sharpies. Hi, Hot Rod. Hi.
Hot Rod.
Oh, that's right.
Where have you been?
I forgot. Yeah, no, I forgot. You can drag drop into VTuber Kit 2 now. Let me experiment with that. Hold on. I have freeze model when using this. Oh, no, not what I meant to do. Boop. Boop. There we go. Where'd it go? Okay. Open in browser. Does it have to be from a file sort of though? Oh yeah, no, you can't do it from Clip Studio. It would have to be saved to PC and then drag drop. Noted. Oh, it's your tippy tap. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, Fox. Depending on what we get through today, we will be working on your tippy tap. Your tippy tap emo. Lobotomize Connor just by being in chat every day. We don't need a game for that.
Hey, Rod. Excuse me.
You guys have such a weird standoffish dynamic.
What do you mean?
Do you know that picture of, what is it? Joseph Joestar approaching Dio?
Yes.
That. I needn't say more.
Hot Rod started it.
You can't let things be unfinished.
That's true.
The maturity level is 0. Noah says...
I'm a child that pays bills.
Noah says, I can be trusted with sensitive brain surgery equipment and people's medical well-being. Neat. There is a doctor in the house. Last name's Practice, first name Mal.
Oh, you were in the stream when I was talking about you, Hot Rod, and you didn't say anything?
Boop. And... these bunny ear fingers could be rotated close together. Boop. Oh gosh, the Hollow Knight music is making me realize that I have not progressed my Hollow Knight playthrough on stream anymore.
Hot Rod, you starting stuff doesn't mean that you're not a good person. I start stuff all the time.
You wonder if I would be the kind of person for whom Slay the Princess would be a good game for. I have surprisingly not been spoiled for Slay the Princess, like, basically at all. I could play that. You draw hands, best and you draw them like spiders instead of hands. Yes, my arachnid fingers. I wish I had spiders for hands. I'd be able to crawl on the walls.
What kind of spiders would you want for hands? You want jumping spiders? You want tarantula hands?
Rosie need tarantulas.
Oh. I want the jumping spiders, or the wolf spiders. They look cute. They're so expressive.
If I remember right, wolf spiders are actually very good mothers in terms of the animal kingdom.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe they are one of the spiders that stay with their young the longest.
Okay.
Have to check that on Google for me, though, to be 100%.
Yeah, wolf spiders, they're the ones with the big cute eyes. Yeah.
Well, it says orb weavers. Bro's gonna have the longest, thinnest fingers ever.
Oh.
Spider hands, mistakes of nature, spider hands.
And jumping spiders. I want them both. I wish jumping spiders could be big enough to be like dog size, but like chihuahua dog size.
If I could hug a big fuzzy jumping spider, that would heal me.
Yeah.
Because one wants to ponder the orb. Rod just said that Dada would be the one that would eat. Are you saying Dada would eat the spider, or that the spider would eat Dada? Just to be 100%. Also, Hot Rod says, when are we starting a merchandise store? I feel like the only feasible way to do that financially, with how big my community currently is, would be to do, like, print on order type stores, and those tend to be significantly lower quality. I'm not sure I would be cool with producing merchandise not made to last.
That's true one.
A big jumping spider would recognize you as food, and knowing how capable they are of taking down prey larger than themselves, that is a terrifying thought. Okay, but like, any house cat could take a person down if it really needed to. However,
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Are you kidding me, Dada?
No!
Dada, I need you to know that the fastest man alive, Usain Bolt, is not faster than a house cat.
I mean, yeah, but cat can't kill you, right?
A cat can definitely kill a guy, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. If a cat needed to.
What are they gonna do?
Claw their way in.
They have many sharp appendages.
Like, I would just throw him across the room and then lock the door.
Okay, well, yes, there's strategies to not die to a cat. There's strategies to not die to anything. I'm 100% convinced that I could win in a fight with an alligator.
Yeah, you just sit on him.
That's not my plan, but okay.
No, you can't outrun an alligator. They run like 30 miles an hour.
Oh no, I made all those lines as raster layers instead of vector layer.
Oh, excuse me, 20 miles. But they can run up to 35 miles on land.
No.
So 20 miles in the water, 35 on land. They're more like sprinters.
I lost my train of thought. Hot Rod says they
fighting a cat.
They want a Connor plushie. That would be so cute. That would be so cute. It's gonna be those hand puppets. A Connor hand puppet. That'd be delightful. That'd be delightful. Alligators are sad because they have all those teeth but no toothbrush.
I mean, they have animals for that. they usually have little birds.
Oh, I thought you were saying that when they chew on animals, that it's equivalent to brushing their teeth.
There is little birds that eat the shit on alligator's teeth.
This is true. This is true. I forget. It might be great white sharks, or most sharks, maybe. But sharks actually have natural fluoride in their mouth that helps keep their teeth spick and span.
I want that too.
One says, just think about it, getting pounced on by a dog-sized jumping spider from such a far distance you don't even see them coming.
Wasn't there a movie? With giant spiders?
I'm not familiar if so. I'm gonna see what happens if I convert this into a vector layer. Oh, weird. What are the control points like? Huh. Weird. Why? It got rid of all of the aliasing on these lines. Can I? No, I don't see an option to alias it. That's weird. I guess I'll just leave it. Wong says, there are a lot of giant spider movies. But you just need to know how proficient jumping spiders are as predators and how scary they would be if they were large enough to prey on us. They got them big hops. I feel like people don't comprehend how scary frogs would be if they were bigger, too. Like, conceptually, frog is just mostly mouth and stomach with just enough leg to throw itself at food. If they were bigger, it would be over.
It was a movie where the spiders were like in a mining shaft, and the whole town got overrun, and there were like giant jumping spiders and stuff like that. Oh man,
I'd watch.
now I have to find it.
Biel's Bufo has entered the chat. I don't know what that is. That sounds hilarious. 8-legged freaks. Yo, where are my 8-legged freaks at?
Oh, was it 8-legged freaks?
Well, I mean, that's just something that came up in chat. Worth Googling.
Oh, that is so loud.
I don't want to draw a cape.
Oh yeah, it might be 8-legged freaks.
Okay, yeah. Spence is saying that it has giant radioactive spiders.
Yeah.
Recently watched Tarantula on TV. Ooh, Hot Rod's on their way home.
Oh, yes, it's that one.
Have a safe drive, Hot Rod. I'll catch you around sometime. If I remember right, there was also... Was it like a Twilight Zone episode about giant spiders?
The 8-legged freaks is the thriller was. Dota has died. At least it sounded like it.
I've died? No, I was about to sneeze.
That's why you hit your microphone.
Yes. How do you know?
Because we heard it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It goes dump 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 dump. It goes jumpy,
Oh,
jumpy, jumpy, jumpy.
you can hear, like, when I mute myself?
Yeah, anytime you touch a microphone, that's a lot of vibration for something that's made to detect vibration.
Did you just hear that?
Oh.
Yes.
Ah! I thought I was being, like, inconspicuous and stuff.
No,
Wait, can you hear this?
Yeah?
I couldn't.
I just muted and unmuted.
Like, the air just changes around you.
Ah.
Are you saying that's what it sounds like for me?
No, we hear physical contact.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put my hands very lightly.
I have been muting and unmuting all the time just now.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna...
Yeah.
Yes.
We heard that. We heard that. Oh,
You're making
Yeah,
this
I
into
hear
like a you're making this into like a competition.
Oh, let me get my cereal. Hold on.
Dada snack time. Dada dada dada.
There's something strange.
In my guess, BC.
Oh, is there? we are not in a guest VC.
No, but it was the best rhyme. Who you gonna call? Ghost Dada.
Google Connor.
Goo.
What does sexual explicit message blocked by Noah?
Where?
No, it says hitting the mic and then real. And then I had to click on it.
Oh, well, that sounds like your Twitch settings.
Oh yeah, most likely. It says abusing their equipment.
Yes.
That's not sexual.
Google Connor, where Connor is times 10 to the 100th power.
That's a lot of Connor.
Wong said, sleeping makes me feel good. If there's something strange, let me sleep in your bed. Dada would appreciate that if she were getting cereal.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
And now I'm really gonna mute myself so you don't hear me chewing.
There definitely wasn't any show tunes about you while you were gone.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He would never make fun of you.
What?
You guys always make fun of me.
With love.
No, we laugh with you, not about you.
Oh,
No,
okay.
both. I like Dada a lot, but I will say objectively,
You like to make fun of them.
you can only sugarcoat it so much. I don't like telling lies.
Damn. Damn.
Am I in your walls? No, I'm in your bed sheet. I'm
Damn.
getting holes in the fabric. Giant moth behavior. Provided it's cool to ask, what server is this? We are in the Heatherev Art Challenge server, owned by Greek Celtics. It is an art improvement and character writing server.
See, it's 21 up.
Yes. But also, lots of people just use a little hangout point, because there's a bunch of cool people in here.
And we don't have friends, so...
We have friends. They're just inside the electric box.
Yeah.
I love my pooter. All my friends are in it. Okay, what's this dude's shoes look like again? Vague. Noah's asking, may you enter this server? Yeah, bro. Say it. Right out of the horse's mouth.
If you're old enough, you can join. If you're not old enough, then you may have problems.
That is not a problem. Say it, though. What are you, a robot? Can you not say it?
What do you want to hear?
Pig equine... Why are we talking about horse teeth? Why are we talking about horse teeth? Okay. Jokes aside, I can definitely vouch Noah is older than 21, so... You can yeet them in. Where's your scrolling? Boop. And boop.
You have invited.
Actually, yeah, why were you asking Wong? That's a very good question indeed. Okay, so got the Pete's, and also the tie for the mask. I should do that. Asking Wong what? You said, I am very old, Wong.
Wait, he did?
Cause bro asked first? No.
I am not Juan. If that is the misunderstanding.
Oh, you know, that could be it. It could have also just been a brain fart. Okay, grab that.
Oh, wait, did Greg just start something? Oh, yeah, okay. No, I just got a pop-up and because Greg started streaming.
Ah!
So I can just pop up a second stream on my third monitor.
Wong said, I'm gonna bite you between the shoulder and clavicle and drag you into my burrow. It's very descriptive. What's Greek streaming?
Dragons cuddling.
Yeah, sounds about right. I wish I could draw like Greek. Wish I could draw like a lot of people in the server.
Yeah.
Wish I could draw like you. Gotta sing na na na. My drawing can be quote unquote just right, but I can still aspire to be like people I admire. That rhymed. Bars.
I think you can do better than aspire to be like me.
If you get self-depreciative on me in my stream,
I don't know what you mean.
What?
I don't know what you're saying.
There will be consequences.
Really?
There will be consequences. What would I take from Greek that I admire the most? Greek has a fantastic sense of volume and is very efficient in terms of what you would call line mileage, which is to say that they do not use incredibly long lines or incredibly detailed lines to achieve similar effects of great detail. So, for example, if Greek wants to show you in their art that a character has ribs under their skin. Bro will just throw down 2 or 3 lines, and they will be effective, and they will get the job done. Line mileage is something that I think about a lot, but I am not at the place of effectiveness that I necessarily want to be at. Because if you look at my sketches, I go over areas a couple of times. That's less effective line mileage than I could be doing. Wong says they're very good concept art artists, where you can draw quickly to communicate an idea, but you will not go too into detail because of your attention span. What would I take from Nav? Shape. Shape. Shape.
Everybody says that I have very shapy characters.
Shape. It's good shape. I want it. Hand it over. I'm robbing you right now.
It's funny because it's not that how do I put it? I don't try to make it shapy. I just try to find the easiest. How can I simplify my character the most?
Yeah. It is very effective.
Because I'm not good at drawing difficult stuff. I hate detail.
Incredibly valid. A good cartoonist takes shortcuts. And I dare say there is a lot of very good cartoonists in the server.
I have a fear in the server currently that because a lot of people are doing comics, a lot of artists that don't want to do comics don't participate.
Yeah, that could happen. Like, turning the effort value of a submission into a contest in some ways.
Yes.
My character who's in the server, Tara, I have decided I'm only going to do single illustrations for, as to mitigate that. Like, my other character, she's getting comics.
Wait, Tara was the spider?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, I am committing to single images for that character as to mitigate that effort value deficit of my other character getting comics. And so that way, when I'm burnt out on one, I can scramble over and work with the other instead.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But we have like a lot of artists that have applied characters, but not
drawn anything.
Yeah,
They should just RP then, or whatever, just single illustrations.
And we have a lot of guests that try to RP with characters that are not in the server, which is kind of weird.
Oh, I saw that. Someone was posting up something, and they didn't have characters there yet.
But you're allowed to do that, yeah?
I didn't know that. I was confused.
Thought you had to have a character in the server in order to RP
Well,
in any way.
not that you don't have to be applied, but that the idea that the character that you use in writing has to be one that is applied.
I think there were guests.
Yeah, they weren't. Yeah, here at all.
Applied like for looking to RP with character, not in the server.
Now that's
Which
a little
I
different.
didn't know that it was allowed.
That I'm not sure about. I cannot say whether or not that is within the server rules.
I mean, I'm also not here to throw shade on people.
Yeah. It's just some of the rules are vague, and in some ways it's a little meant to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's all...
Yeah.
All free... What are they called? All people doing it for free.
Yeah. And for fun.
So
Alyssa announcing their clam number, a direct threat upon my MS Paint software, has been issued. Oh, just someone in chat letting me know that they could make me drop everything with drop in MS Paint at any time. Dun dun dun.
do it. I'm collecting clams.
Yeah. I should
To get free art
redo.
again.
I should redo the art for the clam icon. I want to make them prettier. I want to make them sparklier.
Sparklier.
I want people to want them visually. I want people to want them visually. Also, one calling Tara sweet Taratella. Incorrect. She is not sweet. She is a black tea. She's a little bitter.
It looks kind of gooey. Mostly because I don't think a spider has much texture inside.
Oh. Looks at your OC. How textured are your insides? Nope. Regretting that instantly.
Hey, no.
Oh.
I didn't think it would work.
You say that again?
You didn't what?
I didn't think that would work. And also I was panicking because stream audio was on and this audio was on, and I was like, wait, no, what do I listen to?
None of it.
You're gonna explode your brain with over sensory stimulation.
Oh god, audio coming in from two places at once.
I get that thing where if I'm standing between people who are talking to each other, it feels like I'm standing in the middle of a laser and I'm dying.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you're standing between two vibration cannons, and you're not being destroyed unless the decibel range is too high. In which case, you absolutely would be destroyed.
This kills the Connor.
This kills, yeah.
This kills the Connor.
It's funny to think about. It's an interesting concept. The fact that speaking is basically like creating ripples through the universe around you in order to pass information.
It's just wiggling air.
Yeah. And if you wiggle it hard enough, you can wiggle other things.
For example, that video of SpongeBob being placed in a subwoofer.
Exactly. Or the fact that, sonar does funny things to marine life.
Marine life does funny things to divers that get in front of blue whales.
What does it do?
Everything does a little funny sometimes.
Oh.
It's just the way things are.
Nav, if you're point blank in front of a whale when it, does its little, audio, when it calls, it can, rupture, your blood vessels and take you out. That's not the response I was expecting.
Sonar turns dolphin brains into mush.
Yeah.
Neat.
I mean, it is, just not for the people getting vibrated to nothing.
Hardcore vibrator method.
Never say that again. never say that. You're gonna summon Dada back into voice.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, Wong. Soundwave superior. You're already here?
No, I said back into voice, as in no longer muted.
oh yeah,
no.
Dada was eating.
Dada said, I'm already here. Nom nom.
Yes, Dada's listening. You're lucky. What are you gonna do, huh? Huh? You little Augie? You little soggy doggy? I'm gonna time you out for that one. I'm gonna time you out. You're gonna lose your chatting privileges.
What does bivs mean?
Nav,
Yeah. Do I have to Google it? Okay.
you're... What does it sound like if you just rolled around in your head? Also, what would Dada say? What do you think Dada would be alluding to?
Oh.
You would actually roll it around in your mouth
Boob?
rather than your head.
You're both in so much trouble.
What in your head?
Is it a woman's boob?
I'm gonna
Googled
box
it.
your ears. Get over
Zombie.
here.
Sorry, I had to Google it. English is not my first language.
It's like an immature way of writing boobs, kind of like how you spell sex incorrectly. You spell sex S-E-C-K instead of S-E-X. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's just people being dyslexic.
No, people do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Wong just said, you know what would be gamer if I timed them out for 5 days.
Okay.
As in themselves. What? Wong? You're one of the politest chatters. You don't talk about women's bodies at all.
Juan is reminding me of one of the shortest quests in Borderlands 2.
If you vibrate hard enough.
It's a dude that is like, shoot me in the face! Shoot me in the face! And then you literally you shoot him in the face, and then he dies, and he says thanks, and that's all.
Oh my god. No, if you time someone out, it actually gets rid of all of their chat history for the whole
Day.
Wow. I've never actually
Thanks
used
for being
that
our
before.
guinea pig.
Dada, you're next.
But then you won't see all the life-changing things I say.
I'm Ace. I don't need this. I don't need this.
There are different types of aces. Okay, I've read about it. Okay,
Right.
I know
Oh,
you guys' ways.
you're well researched.
Druxy is also ace and draws the most perverted porn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but see, I'm using it as a personal shield right now. You can't touch me behind my shield.
Yeah, you may. I can't touch you with logic.
Yeah.
yeah.
See,
No, I know the ways of your people. I know all types of views.
I'm just like everyone's aunt on Thanksgiving.
I heard on Facebook.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
you're what?
Oh, I said just like everyone's aunt on Thanksgiving, i.e., like, oh, you can't use logic against said people.
Good boy.
Your arguments make me find your positions bad, for I've already depicted you as the soy and myself as the Chad.
Doodle thinks they're safe. They're not safe, Jellybean.
Safe from what?
Safety is overrated.
Safety is subjective, and I'm arriving at your location with hammers.
Oh, I was
Well,
gonna say
good,
I like
because
to
I need to
arrive,
fix
too.
this table. I need to build this IKEA desk.
I
You
thought you
bring
guys
the
were-
hammers.
we're about to say stuff like, that's why I'm in Twitter or something like that.
Joke's on you. Twitter doesn't exist anymore.
So glad that I ran an algorithm and deleted all of my tweets. Just yeet.
What's your big head? You got a big head.
Tell me that you were talking to one of your dogs right now.
See,
Yes.
depending on how Donna responds to that, she may, in fact, just go, I was.
Yeah, I'm giving her an in.
Of course. I would never say stuff about you. Okay.
Mom came out of the 20-second timeout.
Hello? Oh, sorry, I can't hear it.
Said hit me hard. Shut up.
Wong, are you pulling a Starscream in this moment right now?
This is gonna make me Starscream.
Quan is turned into a masochist.
Doodle Connor has fallen. I, Noah, am now your streamer.
No. I'm gonna put you in
so
a
bad.
box, and I'm gonna shake it.
You know, I'm pretty sure that is one of the various punishments he's gotten over the years. I wouldn't be surprised. The amount of cool and unusual punishments Starscream has received over the course of, like, the entirety of every Transformers series. It's a therapist's wonderland. Or, you know, grave challenge. Who's Starscream, you ask?
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay, someone mentioned something, like, someone mentioned the name Starscream in a questioning tone.
Oh, no, I said poor Starscream.
Oh, poor Starscream, yes. I mean, to be fair, the guy literally, like, trips his leader. Like, typical, you know, banana peel, fell on a banana peel level trips. And goes, ah, yes, look, definitive proof that Megatron is unsuitable to lead. He fell on a banana peel. I should be in charge now, he says, moments before crashing into a pile of, you know, crates.
Oh.
Clearly a competent leader.
It's kind of sad, because he is, so long as he's not trying to be. Like, the man can lead, it's just that every time he's like, ah, yes, I need to secure my own position in the hierarchy and make sure that no one's trying to take over my place, like I just did to everyone.
So you're telling me he's full-time paranoid?
Oh no, the bro's only setting is, I need to overthrow my leader, or I need to make sure I am not overthrown.
Yep.
It's so bad that he has his own entry in TV tropes. Like, the sycophantic underling who wants to take their leader's position is known as the Starscream.
Wait, that's really funny.
Yes, he is the trope.
He is the sycophant.
One of my favorites is Megatron, like, grabs him, goes, like, your latest scheme really fucked us up. And he's like, you are either lying or you're stupid. To which Starscream's like, I'm stupid.
Wait, I love that.
It's so bad. Exactly, Wong. He's too... He lives in the future, but doesn't live in the present. He doesn't live in the now.
It's so weird. I'm not seeing it on my top screen, but it's happening on my lower screen where I feel like the blue that the reference for this character is using is so much bluer than when I place it onto my own drawing.
I don't see no blue.
Because it's fuzzier.
I only see purple.
It's happening specifically on my tablet screen. Even though I'm
You
literally...
see blue and purple. I see gold and white. What are you talking about?
I am putting you in a blender.
It will do you no good.
Jail 1,000 years.
Me leaving at the 1001th year, like, aha, success. I have outlasted you.
Goodness.
Terrible. I think I've mentioned the fact before, but whatever. The goofy, Neko-arc Noah lore.
There's lore.
Well, it's more like Neko-arc Noah, not the regular Noah, but Neko-arc Noah operates on a no U infinity plus 1 logic, where, like, in terms of height, he'll always be one denomination taller than whoever he's talking to. Not enough to matter, but enough to technically be taller. It's always, like, he will one-up, his existence is to one-up you by some means.
1 unit broker, 1 unit dumber.
Exactly.
Lips 1 unit more chapped.
Exactly. Like, anything you measure, it will just turn out that he is that much, like, more. Just for the sake of being able to say that he is.
Yeah, well, I've been divorced 3 times, so take that.
Gets married, divorces 1 more time just to one-up you. Shotgun Vegas marriage. The Neko-arc is the fox player who only uses reflector shame. Probably?
Oh, adding white stripes to this makes him feel more like a burglar. Hamburglar
Maybe that's
coated.
the danger. Oh, why did you have to say that? I see it now.
I must do an injury.
The Hamburglar taking no prisoners this time around. It's like, yeah, I'm getting it. Sorry, Ronald, I am getting that damn burger.
And I'm not paying. Dun dun dun.
And I'm not. Yeah, I mean, given the state of McDonald's at the moment, I don't blame him.
Maybe I'm gonna do 1 solid stripe along the chest instead.
What if you did 1 liquid instead?
Snake. Snake. Snake.
One of my favorite things is like, because you mentioned Snake, I remembered, and I mentioned Liquid, and then my brain went to, yes, Snake Eater, that one song that they played in an orchestra because video games and the music was good enough to play in an actual orchestra. I'm like, it's neat when you see video game music in a big shot orchestral scene. It's like, yes, the nerd stuff. And then you remember that orchestra is band, and band is nerd stuff.
This is true. True and fair. Ooh, actually, if I make the underside of the cape that really bright purple. Wong said, the Hamburglar shares his prison cell with Fry Murderer and Nugget Assaulter. What about Shake Manslaughter?
Oh god. They still haven't caught ice cream launderer though.
That's the guy who is breaking all of the soft serve machines at the McDonald's.
Pretty much. I feel like Nugget and McRib. Oh,
Yeah, that's taken me out.
that one got me. But at the same time, the more like the McRib trafficker makes me remember that one Meat Canyon McRib thing, and I'm horrified.
I'm not familiar. Do I want to be familiar?
It's a Meat Canyon video, so
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, maybe. But it was like, yes, this is what the end of the Grimace life cycle looks like.
Oh my god, no.
And we're like, no thanks. But the funniest part of the video has to be that at the end, after they do the whole, typical Meat Canyon, like, just horrid and psychologically scarring stuff, there's a scene of one of the employees being like, yeah, I have to take off for this amount of time the next week, and their manager just doesn't let them get the vacation day because you should have told us earlier, man. This is... Joke's on you, Wong.
Wait. Why is everyone acting up today? It's not just chat.
November's almost over, and I think it's getting to everyone.
Oh, really? Is that what it is?
There's only 3 days left of or 4 days left of the challenge. They're trying to hold out.
Or they can just have sex or masturbate.
Nah, you know what it is. You can't. There's no legumes, no almonds, no nothing. Can't even have the hazelnut bread this month.
I see. Sounds like a self-imposed punishment for no reason whatsoever. What is the point of...
You know what else that is considered? Or
what?
You know what else you could call that?
What?
A you problem.
Is it?
I mean, self-imposed things are typically you problems.
Oh, that's true.
I think you're getting Kevin permanent cognitive damage over there.
Sorry, that's kind of my thing. As you can tell, my name is Noah Get the Nuke. You are getting radiation damage. I'm sorry.
No.
Spencer saying our patriotism is rising. Ew. Not in this country. I'm fresh out of that.
Are we talking like, Uncle Sam patriotism or Captain America patriotism, where you go around? If it's Captain America patriotism, I think it's fine. Because, the man will just beat you with a shield. Or rather, tell you about how freedom is the right of all sentient beings, and then beat you with a shield.
Captain America will punch a Nazi, and we love that. We're cool with that.
He is his literal thing is, I punched Adolf Hitler in the face 200 times.
Back to back. Hell yeah.
Oh, I don't like gravy, ya boy.
Bro is patriotic specifically about food. Got it.
Look,
it's understandable.
What do you mean you don't like gravy? It is literally just... It's just...
meat juice. Like, thickened meat juice.
That's broth.
No,
that's broth.
Thickened meat juice.
Thickened meat juice, there we go.
Look at all this thickened...
So salty. I don't want extra juice on my meat. I just want the meat.
Fair enough, I guess. But, I don't think anyone... I don't see why people use... I don't feel like people use the gravy for the meat. They use it for, the everything else.
Yeah, I don't want it for that either. I just want to have the taste of the food. I don't want other stuff coating it.
Well, I mean, you're allowed to be wrong. That's all I'll say.
It's not wrong. It's right. It's weird that you guys need to mask the taste of things with other things.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm the type of person who just eats the gravy on its own with a spoon, so I'm kind of just a freak, I guess.
Sippy. It's drinking it like a Minecraft potion.
Okay, so, Spencer, you are correct. That is good stuff. I am very much a pro green bean casserole person.
So, green bean casserole isn't really it's not something that pops up in the South. So,
Well, again, like I said, it's all right to be wrong.
we don't do green bean casseroles.
Sad, but okay. What do you do then?
Lima beans, collard greens, ham hock.
Giant cake. Chocolate shake.
Odd parents. Very odd parents.
I was trying to think of more of the lyrics.
Red rice.
Rubber goose, green moose, guava juice.
There we go.
Giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
I guess I've never had a green bean casserole that was good, so you guys are gonna have to change my mind.
I mean,
That's true. A lot of times you can be put off of good foods by subpar,
preparation.
yeah, fixins.
But unsurprisingly, I also just dip the green beans in gravy.
Okay, so it sounds like you're not even enjoying the green beans. You're just enjoying the gravy.
I mean, I am, but I'll eat the green beans on their own. But I also just, if I am able to, I will like basically gravyify everything, except what is it? The cranberry sauce.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Actual.
Okay, we didn't break anything this time. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a long time.
Yeah, your sneezes are too powerful, but you can't control it.
Oh, we got fish outfit.
Oh.
You know what goes good with a fishing outfit, guys?
What?
Is it a snack spam?
Actually, it would have been, but I don't think I have the points for it anymore.
Get wrecked.
I'll get more,
Broke.
but for now, have a single snack.
Bro's literally broke. Point and laugh.
Oh wait, I misjudged. I have more than enough. I'm just not gonna do it.
Oh. Oh.
I thought it said 3.9. It was 31.9.
Ooh.
If I was faster and also a jerk, I could go and edit the price higher.
True, but I mean, why?
For the bit. But I won't.
I mean, I guess that works. Mild inconvenience is always a good option for a bit.
Exactly. You get it.
It's either mild convenience or catastrophic, like, harm. Irreparable harm. Like, you're either gonna, like, move a dude's table an inch to the left, or nuke a city. There's no in between. Those are the only two acceptable for the bits.
Oh my god. Goodness.
He says, why are you making those noises?
She's just uppy. Uppies make noises.
It makes me worry because that's those noises she makes before she's like, oh, I'm gonna poop.
Oh,
Here it comes.
gotcha. Go check on her. Oh, she's right
But
there.
I already did. Yeah, she's just... Sometimes I just don't know what she wants, and she's just crying, just cry.
Sometimes pets will just do things for attention. This is real and true.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys 30 more minutes, and I'm gonna go attempt to ride my bike.
I hope that goes well, even though you're sicky. Please be smart and careful.
That's fine. I'm just gonna do it indoors.
Oh, stationary bike. Gotcha.
Yeah, I can set it up to be stationary.
Oh, and here I thought you were just riding an actual bike inside and making Professor Oak very upset.
It is an actual bike. I hook it up to a trainer, and I ride it that way.
Yeah, we have one of those converters. We just don't usually have the space to set it up.
Back in the day, when my aunt used to work for Google, the office in New York, for some reason, had a bunch of scooters everywhere.
Yeah.
And one time I just was there because my aunt was like, hey, do you want to come see the office? Because there's it's more like fun space than office at that place.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, the take your child to work day there was great, so why not? And so I just started riding a scooter down the halls of the Google office, and then one of the cleaning ladies saw me and was like, no.
Why even have them if you're not allowed to do that?
Well, I'm pretty sure they were because I was not working for Google.
They don't know that. She didn't know that. She may have known that.
Add the primary penny to the work item, even if...
Oh yeah, you're on the clock right now, aren't you, Dada?
I am. And I work out on the clock, too. It's like, yeah, there's some advantages of working from home.
By the way, Dada.
Yeah?
Refer to the... Oh, never mind.
What's up?
That's rough. I cannot actually post anything in the VC chat.
Yeah, you're probably not, approved yet.
Would you like to DM me or something?
It's in guest VC regular.
Okay, guest VC.
Oh, is it just images in one of the chats? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me! That's Yipyar!
It's Ghost of Dada.
Yeah,
Oh, hold up. I lost
that's my
face tracking
character,
again.
but not me.
Alas.
Wow,
Close
okay.
enough.
After stream, I'm gonna have to completely uninstall and reinstall my camera software. That's what it's gonna be.
Your Abby's just saying you're tired. They're just saying that they're tired.
Or
That's
just get some,
interesting.
masking tape and tape your eyes open. Easy.
For some reason, going into my camera software, hitting pause and unpause fixed it.
Nice.
Nice, sure, but also incredibly dumb that's how simple of a fix it needs.
Technology's like that. You just turn it on, you turn it off, just...
I hate technology.
There's no such thing as smart tech. It's just really dumb tech that's been doing a lot of things at the same time.
This is true.
Thank you for
Man, you're typing like a champ, aren't you?
Yeah. To the yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm done working now. I'm gonna stop working. Maybe. Probably. I mean, it's almost Thanksgiving. People shouldn't expect us to work when it's almost Thanksgiving.
Man, that is sooner than I thought. November left.
Yes,
November
yes, it did.
October
she's
didn't
stuck under the
feel.
bed.
October didn't feel especially short, but November felt really short.
Oh. Isis, chill. Oh my gosh.
Augie problems.
Because she's stuck under the bed and she can't pull herself out because she's old.
Why'd she do that?
fallen and she can't get up.
Yeah.
Life alert for dogs.
Isis, just let me pull you out, okay? Don't be a big baby. Okay?
That's what all dogs are.
True.
It's like I have to like kind of spin her body around, pull her out, but she's like me pulling her, so.
Just a little lady. She doesn't know what's happening.
Oh, Isis, let me just pull you out.
Just an Augie.
There you go, Isis.
Long said, "You could not live with your own ADHD." And where did that bring you?
Where
Back
did
to
that
me.
bring you?
Is that a reference to something?
It is a reference to Thanos, who goes, "You could not live with your own failure." Where did that bring you? Back to me. In the hit movie Avengers Endgame.
Man, it's crazy that Ant-Man really did that.
Yep.
Really took one for the team. Went right up there.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to draw a Connor, and I ended up drawing you looking like the most demented teddy bear. For context.
I think demented teddy bear is pretty correct. Oh, hold on. I'm bringing that into software.
This is why it's taking so long to make the Connor plush. This is exactly the reason.
Because this is what all the ideation sketches look like.
This is what they all end up turning into. The renders, for some reason, always turn into this.
It's like a SCP level hazard. Okay, I feel like this might actually be done. I do want to add one little change. I think I need to add a little peek-see of the other pant leg. It just looks a little weird without the other pant leg. Okay, I'm gonna give it a nudge over. No coughing.
They call me Pestilence because I'm sick AF.
Make it bluer. Yeah. Okay. Connor Arcs versus Shoodles. Or natural predators of each other. They're co-predators.
There was like an idea I had that I may in fact bring into the physical realm of actually drawn.
Uh-oh.
But my brain had this idea of, remember this? Do you know the Squidward thing where SpongeBob, the episode where Squidward tries to get SpongeBob into sculpture making?
Yeah.
And he talks about how like SpongeBob's sculpture is garbage, and then he puts a single Squidward nose on the face, and he's like, now it's perfect.
Yeah.
I was gonna do something akin to that, but with the Noah Shoodle, and just give him the Neko arc face and be like, perfection.
I mean, do it. You have my good grace.
Speaking of, I may have your good grace, but may I also have the Clip Studio Paint file, if you're still possessed of it?
I don't know how useful it will be, but sure. We can make that happen.
Thanks.
Wait.
I promise I have no nefarious purposes for this.
Man,
Only inane ones.
I don't care. You do what you want.
The purpose is entirely inane, do not worry.
Literally, unless someone is submitting my art to AI or blockchains or pretending that they're the ones that drew it instead of me, I could not throw a fit about what they do with it.
Well, there go my plans.
Green bean
Just kidding.
casserole is a chios.
I'd never.
Oh, the way TTS pronounced Chios. Chios.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong. Oh.
I admire you, Dada.
Oh. Oh man.
Hold on. I'm gonna do one more tweak to this. No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Spellings for nerds, okay?
But we are nerds.
Correct.
I guess.
You say this in a server about drawing OCs and putting them in a world.
Bro's got you there.
Oh, that's true. I guess.
That you literally have to post several pieces of art of your OC into in order to be considered for. You literally gotta do all the nerd stuff just to get in here.
Yeah.
Actually, I came in early. I think my my application is like a bare bone. The stuff that
Okay,
people
but
have
that's
to
still-
do now.
Yeah, but you still admit to having had early access to the nerd sphere. That's even
Nerds.
You've been here longer than us.
The originator of the nerd zone.
No,
Yeah.
Patient
no.
0.
I've only been here for what, a year-ish?
So the server's
like
only been here for a
a while.
year-ish, right?
Yeah.
You're not getting out of
been
this
here-
one.
You've been here since the inception.
Oh, look, I just wanted to draw. I just want an excuse to draw stuff, okay?
Wanting to draw? That's kind of nerdy. I'm not gonna lie.
There are cool people. Oh, what is this? You just turned into a were otter?
Look, just
Oh, you didn't see
because
that yet.
PewDiePie-
No.
Hey. People seem to like it, so I guess I'm finishing that design later.
Yeah. Oh, continue, Noah. Were you gonna talk smack over there?
Nah. I can't process these. I'm running out of RAM.
Not enough dedicated wham to one of Minecraft server.
I like it. I like your were otter a lot.
You would say that.
What do you mean?
I know what you are.
You should make it part of your skins.
That would be very difficult to make. It wouldn't be impossible,
Oh.
but it'd be very difficult to make.
Okay, then don't do that.
What you've done is you've issued me a challenge, is the issue here?
Yeah, don't do that. You already have so much stuff you need to do.
I didn't say what order it would happen in.
Okay.
Okay, given these an export.
Oh, are these stockings?
Yeah? What about?
Oh. I didn't know there were stockings.
They're thigh highs.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Do you think that the legs were just that color?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Let me finish this real quickly because I'm exporting stuff. Hold on. Okay. VTuber kit. Here I am.
Oh no.
What? It's not scary. Let me grab the vanilla outfit. Okay. Okay. Socks. Yes. Behold.
Yeah. See, but you know the little tufts at your knees? I was like, oh.
Socks. What? Why is that perturbing you?
God damn it.
What?
I keep forgetting to turn that off. I recently learned how much licensing issues. Yes! Yeah, so funny about that.
True.
Wang. That's why, like, in the first Transformers movie, all of the Autobots are, like, Chevy and Chevy adjacent General Motors cars, and why Barricade is a Mustang. Because they couldn't let the heroes be Mustangs, because the Mustang is the competitor of General Motors.
Spencer thought they were referred to because of the little knee tuff.
I told you, yeah.
I'm gonna have to draw myself with the hair. Just like
I mean, there is wear otter.
Should I take the knee tufts off of the design? I could do that. If this is a common misunderstanding, then yeah, maybe.
If you want, I mean, that's why I thought it. I was like, how can I draw an in-between way of this? So
There, it is done.
What's done? What did you...
It's kind of done. I haven't colored it.
Hold on, I'll drag this back in. The way you did the glubbies is really weird and funny. Perfected you, brother. For saying at this point, Stephen, I can change my design whenever I want. You don't get to tell me. You don't get to tell me nothing. Okay. It is about time that I take stream break. Do you... I'll deafen for stream break.
you don't have to leave us in here. You can kick us out.
I'm not going to remove you from VC. Just the question of, do I trust you to have a conversation on mic on my stream while I'm gone? The answer is probably not.
What could I possibly say that would get you shut down?
It doesn't matter if it's shut down. It's y'all were acting up today. So Catherine's gonna go make dinner. Absolutely. I hope it is fantastic. I hope you burn nothing. I hope you have good leftovers, and I'll catch you around sometime. As for me, I'm going to step away, do a stretch, have some water, take a snack, and I will be back in 15 minutes with more commission art. So.
And madness.
That's a given. That's a given. Yeah. Okay. See you shortly. Be good.
Alright.
Oh, okay, be back. Oh, everyone's on mute. It's just me in here.
That's what they want you to think.
He's scary. No.
You're all by yourself, but you're not alone.
With the right tone, that could actually be really inspirational. Mustachioed Yoshi in my chat. Hi. Good to see you. I hope you're keeping well. Do you have holiday plans, bro?
We're throwing Holly at the Days Inn.
Motel, hotel, holiday inn? Question mark? Okay, we are converting this emote into our good buddy. I'm foxed up. Because the arm layers. This is all the body, and this is the eyes. Okay.
Doodle Connor tracing? Scandal? Imagine tracing your own art.
You're allowed to trace your own art. You're allowed to trace. You're allowed to trace photos that you took too.
Hashtag plagiarism? Doodle Connor plagiarism? No.
It's only bad if you.
I say having done several, like, over a dozen clones of the same damn neck art.
If you own the original image, the only way that you can be morally incorrect about tracing is then lying and telling people that you didn't do it from a reference.
Exactly. Anyway, hey Kettle, my name is Pot. I heard you were black.
Is that okay to just ask someone?
Not according to Mean Girls.
My God, you can just ask. True. I've actually never watched
First time I
Mean Girls.
watched that movie, and the only time I've ever watched that movie is during my pre-calc class. In high school, pre-calc, because we were doing a unit about limits. And like the fact that limits do not exist, and that was like a single scene in the movie was enough of a reason for our pre-calc teacher to be like, hey, I don't want to teach today, you want to watch Mean Girls?
Oh my God, that's hilarious. God, you said.
And because it relates. Oh, throat hurts, but...
Throat hurts, but otherwise doing I got most of the holiday stuff sorted, save for sending parcels internationally. Oh, there's a post strike in Canada. Well, I hope what the people are striking for goes through. Lord knows that postal workers always deserve better than the lot that they tend to get. But, yeah. No,
Better treat those mailmen right, lest they go...
No more package. No more package for you.
They go postal.
I'm hitting you with hammers. But also throat hurty. Are you sick? I hope you get better soon, bro. I can probably keep the exact same sleeve on the arms, to be honest. Just vocal stuff. Lots of yapping.
Right. I'm a guest. I can't do the thing.
What are you trying to do, bro?
I was trying to do the soundboard of the drum buttons, and it's not working because I'm but a Yes.
Oh, that's not even a guess thing.
In this
It's
place.
that there's a couple people in the server who find that very overstimulating. So I think it's just off in general.
Ah.
Yeah. It's the same thing with a bunch of the voice chats saying, hey, don't eat in here. There's a couple people who vastly prefer, if not outright require, care like that. And we love them, so. So we have... So we have a rule.
I'm drawing Tabaxi's pain.
Ooh. Put a little too much effort into voicing Bowser in Super Mario RPG. That's so valid. Bowser deserves it. If anyone is going to destroy your vocal cords, it will be Bowser. You gotta say that Bowser destroyed your throat. Huh? What? Who said that? Who'd say such a thing?
We've gotten to Connor as well.
Your bad influences on me. We'll say that.
Evidently, either Iron Mouse or ÇVODʔ would say something like that, I think. I forget who it was. I remember someone was really into Bowser.
I feel like that could be Iron Mouse. But also, I don't know too much about ÇVODʔ, so my read on her energy is not necessarily accurate.
Don't worry, I know probably less than you do.
Oh, Spence says ÇVODʔ 100%. Gotcha. Spence likes ÇVODʔ for sure.
Look up again. Alright, I was trying to look up my silly little Tabaxi lady. Because if we're going to go with the theme of today's stream, I may as well doodle something that is of the Sasura.
What? Oh, Lucy's very excited.
Keeping with the down bad.
Lucy's excited that
Who's very excited?
Lucy's excited that we're drawing Foxed.
Ah.
The real question is, should I keep the little animal nose? Because Fox is designed with an anime nose and a sharp chin, but I feel having the down-pointed snoot is part of the character here. Not the character, but the appeal of the emote. If we change the face shape altogether...
But if there's no snoot, then what is there to take a closer look at?
The snoot drooped. The snoot drooped. I could round the face out and have the nose pointed down. It's also an option. Okay, probably good to move on to line art stuff. Ooh, I should grab the same line art color that we did for Fox's Shoodle emote. I love consistency. Boop. Additionally, what line width were we working with here? Feels like a 7? Alyssa over here mangling the English language, as one should. Fantastic.
implying it does not do that on its own.
No, it very much does. Mwah. Okay, here's a question. Do I want the hair to have overlap with the eyes?
I would say make it not, except for a single strand which loops directly into the iris.
Why are you like this?
Just one strand.
Who did this to you?
The world that made me this way, Connor. And I will have my revenge.
Oh my god. And then Wong hitting us with that, I'm a fox. Name's Todd. What's your name, kid?
What's his name?
Todd? Or are we talking about Copper?
My name's Cooper, yeah.
Copper.
Copper. I'm a hound, yeah.
I'm a hound dog.
I don't remember how that movie ends, but I don't want to because I've seen like soundless clips of the old lady and it makes me sad, so I don't want to know.
I can say that Copper and Todd both live.
Okay. Well, Wong, I mean, the book doesn't emanate light, so I would be inclined to agree.
True. I'm not liking
Many
the
questions
face.
are important, Lucy. What is it that you wish to know?
Oh. So I realized I was using the turnip pen instead of the G pen this whole time. I wonder why things felt weird. He's our favorite pantsless blue cat boy. I'm gonna go with Jeremy from accounting.
I don't know that many pantsless blue capitals.
I'm gonna skip the face for now and work on the jacket instead. We'll come back to this conundrum. I like to think that because of my answer, Lissy is just like sitting there, eye twitching, like, who's Jeremy? Oh, I guess I could do kind of like baby face like that instead. Oh, it's pretty cute. Oh, no, Lucy says we all know Jeremy well. Jeremy, the rival character whom no one likes. He drinks out of disposable water bottles instead of buying one consistent water bottle.
Man.
That's my standard of horrible person.
See, I am more conscious. I cut out the middlemen. I strangled the turtles myself.
dead to me.
We can't let pollution kill the turtles, so we gotta do it ourselves. It's only right.
Only right. Gotta get the points ourselves.
We can't get the assist points. We gotta get the actual kills.
Assists don't count. They don't count in regionals.
Exactly.
Okie, throw these hoodie strings in. Line with adjustment. Become big. And biggin. Lucy says, I'm handing out bricks. Anyone want one? Yeah, man, throw it at me. I'll catch it. I promise. I'm great at catching things.
I got this cold just recently.
Shut.
I can't. My nose is stuffed. I need to keep my mouth open so I can breathe.
Oh my god. This is how you die.
Died as I lived, a mouth breather.
Good thing you don't live in a glass house. For now. You don't know where you'll be in 20 years.
See, that's why I love throwing stones. I could never live in a glass house. I love throwing stones. Florence and the machine.
What are you mumbling over there?
LSE said throwing stones. Or throwing bricks.
From Florence and the Machines.
Yes. Let's have a listen.
Something. Every synapse that has ever fired in my brain has been attacked to have been attached to a song lyric. Okay. Connor, but the otter ears get longer with every redraw. No! Keeping them short is part of the animal identity. Today I found out that people think fluffy legs. I don't need to become rabbit too. Do not need to be a Banui. Curse you with now you are a dog. No. Not Uppy. Anything but being an Uppy dog.
I prefer to be a down cat. Ooh,
I thought you were about to say ooga chuck.
Nah, because if that... You never do that, because then you won't be able to stop the feeling.
Oh, yep, there goes face tracking again. Okay, test the same fix as earlier. Yep, nope, it's consistent. That's weird. Brick has been delivered via Discord DM. Let's see. Oh, fantastic! I have to deliver a brick back in DMs. Hold on, I have one of these somewhere. There we go.
I am going to turn into a truck now. GRRJRRHGH Gore Church 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 Church.
Hold on. The TTS otter's mouth didn't open. Oh. Hold on. Let me peek in there real quick. Oh. Hold on. Filters. Those should still be working. Oh dear. Did the last one not do the talking animation either? Huh. If you happen to remember the last TTS, let me know if you remember the animation for that going, because that is troublesome. Truth be told, there was something that I was going to update with the TTS Otter for the anniversary stream. However, there were many complications, so it has been pushed back for some time still yet. But I don't think anything should have broken with the original. So that is very strange.
Why must it be so difficult to find a decent reference for a anthropomorphic leopard?
Are you just like looking on Google?
Sure, Google. Let's say that.
Do I want to know?
Nah, it's just a search engine.
DuckDuckGo?
No, it's an image site.
I think I don't want to know, actually, based on how you're answering.
It's Pixiv.
Oh, I don't know much about Pixiv.
It's people draw anime stuff and other stuff and post.
Cute. Do I like The Sims? I haven't played much of The Sims. Conceptually,
You better.
What?
Well, you best. Wait, what was the quote? Hold on, I need to say it correctly.
Sims 2 is your favorite game.
You best start believing in the Sims games, Connor. You're in one.
Goofy, life is a Sims game. And someone just toggled my action to something else the moment I walked into a room and I forgot what I was doing.
Have you seen that one video where they like vocoded the Sims patch notes?
Well, any patch note reading of The Sims is glorious. Kind of when the pool ladder is deleted. I can't be contained like that. I'm stronger than that.
Except for the children who must be at school and will always die.
Oh yeah, with the...
The meteor strike.
Yeah. Not allowed to leave. True tragedy.
When you can't try for baby with the Grim Reaper anymore, SMH.
Womp
What has existence come to?
You can't do anything in this country anymore. Oh, Alyssa says that they added it back.
Oh, the children dying or the Grim Reaper?
The Reaper, I think. Pretty sure.
That's crazy. Imagine rolling to seduce the Grim Reaper and rolling a nat 20. Like, yes. It doesn't not get you killed. It just... The touch of death is just a different form.
You stop that. Okay, I really want to edit the bangs on these.
Lions are close enough to leopards, it's fine. It's like, why am I getting so few results? It's because I didn't put the in front of Lion King.
Looking at humanizations of Mufasa.
No.
Long says the touch of death is child support.
Oops.
Okay, still not quite happy with the hair, but, you know, you can only fuss with it so much before it becomes a moot point. Yoshi says gonna give your vocal your vocal cords a bit of a rest before you record anything. Please do. I am in full support of you taking care of your body. Oh yeah, there are little side bits to the hair too. Hold on. Go like whomp. And then use the narrow tool. Okie doke. Merge down. Your defense, you're half asleep. It's okay, bro. As if I don't stumble over words that are put together with accuracy to begin with. Earlier today, you heard Graham meows through the mic. The drought has broken. You have received meows. Order has been restored. Humanity restored, even.
Where have my art abilities gone? What happened to being able to draw a consistent line?
Sometimes, if the line doesn't want to go down, I flip the canvas and then I draw the same line flipped, and for some reason the new line behaves better than the old line. That's a Connor secret.
See, that is a move that involves a few more brain cells than I am allotted.
Are you saying that you won't be trying it, or that you wouldn't have thought
I've tried it. No, I will try it now. It's just that I never thought about it.
Because it's no longer the same line anymore. You've invented a whole new line.
The ideas are of sound mind. Question mark.
Oh, Alessi says... your Lewis in The Sims 4 is a lot more accurate by your TS2 is. But neither get to be a cat boy. There's mods for that. There are mods for that. Okay, I see what's happening here. The color layer is below the eyes.
Greatness and strange.
Okay. Line art layer sits above it. And then the eye animation, completely separate. Boop. We have 6 frames going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because 3 of these are just wobbles of the same thing. Brain has urges to post gram meows without context. You silly goober. The villainous ad break. Nefarious by nature. Okay, Fox has skinny eyebrows. Oh, the eye line art is also separate. Okay. Let's get rid of the color for now. Also, well back, Lissy. Need a new animation layer. In a lot of ways, we can almost use the same drawings, but we'll have to change the scale a little bit, and the eyebrows are going to be very different. Let's go for this. 4 ads? Oh gosh, I am so sorry. I do encourage people to use things that may give them a break from such things.
I want a break from the ads.
I was thinking it, but gosh darn it.
You can't escape.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I use Twitch's quote-unquote recommended ad spacing and amount because they actually give you like a higher percentage of pennies per advertisement run. Like, it's not about the quantity, it's about how much of that ad revenue gets to go to me versus Twitch if you use their recommended spacing. So I'm like, people are smart. They know what uBlock is.
And besides, anything that makes it so that Twitch gives us more money that it takes is acceptable.
Maybe I should use the exact same eyes and just edit the eyebrows out, because that's the one thing that's stopping me from doing that. Like, yeah, I can do that. Ooh, wait. The goopy eye shine, too, is on the same layer. So I can't just change the liner color. Yeah, no, we're gonna be tracing over it. Yeah. So before I forget, should change the liner halo to the right color. We lost face tracking again. This seems to happen like almost every 45 minutes, maybe an hour.
Is it a bug? A feature?
Oh, definitely a bug. Which I think I know how to fix, even though it's really annoying that I have to fix it at all, but say la vie. Man, if I had just done the original with vector layers instead, this would be so much easier. Unfortunately, I am becoming friends with vector layers.
Oh, I'm being called.
Oh!
A moment.
Go attend to that. Doki. Trace over that. Nice and carefully. Mwah.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi. What you been up to?
I had music blasting in my ears.
Heck yeah. Are you locking in?
I tried to draw, and
Yeah.
the little fox Sar was asking about.
Hello, Otter. Is Otter time? Hello, Otter. I am speaking. I am Otter. Hi, Otter. The other, hooray.
Wait.
It just had the most deranged TTS in my ears.
Oh?
The TTS was just nothing but, hi, yes, I'm Otter. Hello, I'm Otter. Hi.
Yeah. By Alice.
Yeah.
No, I was doodling my first witch character.
Ah.
I gave Blair, my first witch, a redesign. This lady. And I gave instead of big boots and hot pants and I don't know what, I gave big, what's it called?
Oh, the little riser shoes?
Smaller shoes, proper pants, and big gloves, and yeah. Like the one in the corner is the new design.
The snoots are very fun.
Yeah, I like the shapes more.
So shaped? So very shaped?
Yes. It has better synergy, I think, in weights. The other one is, I don't know, it doesn't really... is kind of lacking. And then I was looking through my stuff and I found Midori from a Pathfinder. Which is Kitsune, I think they're called. And I think I only got to play her once. And she's a triangle face.
God, it's so sad when you have a really, like, banger tabletop character, but then, like, the game falls through, or you can't use the character because they, like, die in the first session.
It's based... It was... I was playing Society at that point, and Society is always only one-shots. And then your character gains points, and then you go to the next one shot, and then your character lives through a whole game in that sense, but it's only one shots.
Yeah.
But you level and everything. But yeah, this sketch is based on made on paper sketches that I made at some point. And I was like, oh, I like the idea, but she feels kind of too squished or something. And so I went and did more of a different design, but I think I can push this also as well.
Yeah.
A bit more.
Did you put her in the taffy structure?
Yes.
Excellent.
Short OC become tall.
Yeah, I mean, Fox characters have a good anatomy to be triangle shaped.
This is true.
It's also important to play the Oompa Loompa songs. Very important.
But she's also a character, a class that I wish I could play, because she's a thaumaturge, and the thaumaturge are so cool. But yeah, it's a person who knows stuff and is more or less, what's it called, a hoarder of garbage.
Me?
You have like knickknacks, and it's all about RP, because it's like you're fighting ghosts, and you're like, oh, I have, and then rummage in the backpack, I have I don't know, holy water, and then I throw the holy water on my weapon, and now my weapon has advantage. Or I'm fighting fish, so I'm gonna take a net and curl it around my axe, and now my axe has advantage because the net is making the enemies fear. It is. I had a friend of mine played as a cleaning lady, and she could heal people with the dirty soap water.
Ew.
And was like walking around with a mop. Is it a mop?
Yes.
And the bucket of cleaning water, and it was hilarious.
It's nasty.
Yeah, it's all about RP. You get to add advantage to your weapon through certain actions and stuff. It is super cool, and D&D doesn't have that.
It's a little bit Game of
really
Mao-esque in my eyes. You just like make up things that other people have to abide by.
It's esoteric knowledge. And yeah. And you can have different esoteric items that have like different abilities. And they exploit vulnerability. You know that every weapon, no matter how obscure, has a weakness. By identifying, empowering the right object, you can strike down even the most resilient of monsters. You gain the exploit vulnerability action.
Nice.
You can attempt to exploit the vulnerability in one of two ways, and then and it's so cool. But yeah, it's Pathfinder 2E. It's too cool for D&D.
True. But yeah, no, I love that conceptually. 100%.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna take the line art.
shadowboxing.
I'm gonna take the line art from 1 and turn it into the line art for 4. Yeah.
You're doing it. You're doing it. And one of these.
What's that one episode of SpongeBob where he's like teaching Squidward to blow a bubble? You do like this, and then like this, spin around, stop. That'll take 3 times.
I was referencing the one where he makes the, what he learned in building school today.
Fair. Blank. Blankety. Blank.
Did SpongeBob have an episode where he had to learn to tie his shoes?
Think so.
Yeah, because there's a song.
Yeah.
Take the loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes
there you
are
go.
looking good. Could never forget that one.
That's how you learn to tie your shoes.
A valid method if ever there was one. It's like how we all know what an aglet is now, except Connor, because
What is an aglet?
It's the funny thing at the end of your shoelace that keeps it from fraying. And we know about it because Phineas and Ferb made an entire song about it.
I have actually been watching a bit of Phineas and Ferb lately.
As one should.
The first season is really good.
As are the rest.
The second, the songs aren't as good.
Oh.
And they reuse a lot of songs in the second season. And I haven't kept watching after that.
I'm sure part of that's budget. Also, hi Lyle. What are we drawing today? We are working on a commission of a little guy blinking with big goopy eyes. It is a buddy of
Animated?
mine. Yes.
Noise.
Yes, we are making them a version of an emote that I have for personal use. So Wong says that if I were a transformer, I'd be a beast changer.
You'd be a what?
A beast
I mean-
changer.
Also, Otter?
Apparently so.
Hold on. The funny thing about Beast Changer is it might actually be an entire different brand of thing.
Oh?
Oh. Yeah. It in fact is. It's a beast changer is a type of transformer who has no robot mode and instead turns from beast mode to beast mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
That or those are called mutants. But either way, it's fine.
So Lyle...
I mean, I would say... I
Connor went down to the
Connor is a
Ipropriad
creature.
shop,
Yeah.
eating hot pops, being
Yeah,
devilish
he's
with her
looking
ice cream.
Who's our Lyle the Vile asks who our favorite transformer is, and I gotta say, it is it's a toss up. I have many. I particularly like the Armada or Unicron trilogy rendition of Optimus Prime, only because he tanked a literal beam of a cannon that had the ability to revive the devil itself.
You just say these things and...
Yeah, so the Decepticons created a weapon that was a combined form of 3 legendary weapons which themselves contained the power to revive the devil. He planned to blast the earth with it, to which Optimus just kind of stood right in front of the barrel of the laser, tanked it, and then shattered into a million pieces after being after using all of his strength to block the blast. And Megatron got real sad about it because fighting Optimus was kind of his, like, thing. So when Optimus died, he was like, well, shoot, who do I fight now? No!
That's
You
ridiculous.
were supposed to survive that, man. You were supposed to let me shoot the guys. We were supposed to do this dance for millennia.
That's so heterosexual.
And he was sad. And he was sad. And then, like, Optimus came back in, like, the next episode because
of course.
because all the good children of the world believed in him real hard or something. I don't know. But he survived, and like Megatron's like, as he's being, blasting off again, he's like, I'm glad to see you're back.
There's no heterosexual explanation for this.
Oh, don't worry. It was very the first part of the Unicron trilogy was very totally heterosexual. But every part after that, they were dead to each other.
Yeah, I don't think that I can qualify as someone who has a favorite Transformers. Because I am very underexposed. And I have friends threatening to change that.
That is somewhat true, Juan. So, the funny thing about Transformers and or Cybertronians and their gender identity is that the Transformers use he, him pronouns for the most part, only because they know, like, depending on the continuity, it is because, they just don't know any other, like, that's just how they have no particular set of, there's no gender concept for the Transformers at first, depending on the continuity. And, like, it turns out that the first female Transformer was the product of A, a forced sex reassignment by an evil mad scientist, or B, the fact that the Autobots just had to make a female Transformer to appease a bunch of straw feminists who were mad that there was no female Autobot. It's and then, like, eventually they retcon it, like, by saying that female Transformers were always a thing, and it was just, like, previous continuities were just weird about it, but, like, whatever. They all use Boku because the only guy they know is the Tetris man. It's like that kind. Oh, yes. Transformers cannot reproduce to each other because they are born from the core of Primus. Yeah, they basically spawn.
They're insects, let's be real. If I view Transformers through the lens of, what if they're just bugs, I might like it a lot more. I mean, it might be a lot more appealing to me.
I mean, there are Transformer bugs.
Yeah, but, like, framing all of them as, like, colony insects.
Yeah, I mean...
We're talking about on a personal level.
To be fair, I mean, the movie that we're going to make you watch for the first movie night, since apparently that's the one that got the most votes, is basically Transformers Bugs Life, so...
I actually have no idea where the heck you put that poll. I couldn't find it.
It was in media.
I couldn't... Weird. Okay. Oh, no, there goes the face tracking again. That wasn't even a full 25 minutes. Is it getting worse? Is it getting worse?
Rigged, you voted for Popeye. To be fair, the last I checked, everything had one vote except for Transformers.
I thought you were gonna say, to be fair, everything's rigged.
The game was rigged from the start. Shoots you in the face.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, memes.
What about?
You get your first paycheck. Oh god. Oh, it was literally right before I posted the Bear in the Big Blue House goodbye song.
I wonder if it got bumped and I'm too small-brained to have noticed there was something above it. That's a very realistic possibility for me.
There. You will see it now, most likely.
I'll look at it after
rigatoni
stream.
from the start. Oh no. Not the rigatoni.
Who is Rigatoni?
He's the Tony that helps VTubers get their models to move.
Has he ever won a Tony?
The game was rigatoni from the start.
I won.
Bye, Juan.
And that's all. Fantastic.
Okay, I don't think I'm drawing this right. You know what? I'm just gonna hold off on this. This is not working out right now.
Take a break, bro. You don't have to draw every day.
Well, as it so happens, I am kind of doing a challenge of 100 days of art, so can't use that excuse.
You set the challenge.
Exactly, it's a me problem. I can stop whenever I want. I just don't feel like it right now.
I had a friend addicted to drinking gasoline. He said he could stop anytime.
Oh, break food.
Wait. Shut. Say nothing.
Nothing.
Thank you.
Ah yes, Ligma Molars, my favorite show about the evil scientist and his grandson.
Oh my god, nope, there goes space tracking again. Okay, yeah, no, we're slowly degenerating with this. I guess
I guess the stream has to physically mirror our conversations.
I guess I'll restart the face tracking software. Do I know Badlands chugs? Yeah. Yes. Yes, I'm aware. What about Mr. Lands and his chugs?
Did he explode?
One too many carbonated drinks.
I mean, given what I have just seen of him, having looked him up just now, I can imagine that would have been the case.
Oh, said someone who loved drinking gasoline, assumed that was oh, poor guy.
Look, Red Bull is fuel. Gasoline is fuel. Therefore, gasoline is Red Bull. Easy.
I can't rightfully condone this, but okay.
But what if you left fully condone it?
I guess that would be within my political stances, sure. He drank a whole ocean one time? Does anyone know if the government put it back yet?
Is he Thor?
Wong said kibble hole. That's what I'm gonna start calling my cat's mouth. I coined that term first. I don't remember that. Flopner. That's what I call it when my social media posts only get 7 likes. A real doodle flopner. Oh, big goopy eyes. Sent you a beautiful photograph of the Flopner. What?
You open it up and it's just another brick.
Oh, yeah, no, it was my VTuber reconstituting themselves.
Ah.
For being
Doodle
sideways
flopper.
again.
Gotcha.
True. It's appropriate to be called a Flopner wearing the fish outfit, I feel. It just feels correct. Okay, no, we just gotta do new little hands on our little bubby, and then this is done.
Big success.
Yay! Yay! Okay, probably makes the most sense for me to start by duplicating this so we can have it for reference. This up here. Turning the keyframes off. I can open these up. Who dropped on the deck and flops like a fish? Doodle God. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you for that. Actually, I should duplicate this again.
Oh, well, I guess it works in the context of the joke, but never mind.
What?
No, it's just who drop on the deck and flop like a fish. Doodle Connor doesn't feel like it works per se, considering it's then drop on the deck and flop like a fish. But you know what? It's fine. We don't. If we continue to be pedantic about this, it'll drive us insane. So
It'll drive me insane listening to you be pedantic about it.
well, that's yeah, the acceptable workplace hazards.
Acceptable losses.
Sanity is always an acceptable loss. We don't need that where we're going.
Oh my god.
Where are we going?
Disney World.
On a cool little cruise for transporting a mysterious cargo that is definitely not 14% isopropyl alcohol mouthwash. It's fine.
God. I finally watched a video that summarizes the whole story. Because no way I'm playing the game myself.
Yeah, I did the same. So
What story? What game?
Mouthwashing.
It's definitely a visual story of all time.
It holds no punches about its content.
Yeah, it's pretty it's an experience if nothing else.
Now that I actually know what the content of the game is, I'm so surprised that it's as popular as it is, because it's very, very toothy.
I mean, if it's about mouthwash, yeah.
It's
Explode.
Well, there is mouthwash in the game,
Yeah. No, there sure is.
but
And horse fetuses.
yeah.
Interesting.
There's also like I feel there are a lot of vines, people like artistic animatics and such they've made about this, and I'm like, these are all characters that most people like actively view as toxic and
Yeah.
like these are like the worst people.
They're getting
And
little
everyone
blurb
is
on it.
going on about them like, ah yes, the oomphs. And I'm like, is there... I know I shouldn't question the potential hypocrisy of the majority of the people in these like fandoms, but at the same time, like, this is literally the stuff you cancel people for.
It's okay, and they're fictional. Well, it's not okay that they, that a person does those things, but there's no harm, and it is framed as bad in the story.
Yeah. Then you remember that these are the same people that like idolize the old true crime types, and I'm like, yeah, never mind, it makes sense.
I don't know about that one. I don't know if I've seen a correlation between that before.
Fair. Yeah, the same thing happened that Coach, that leaked Moon Girl, and the people are thirsting over, and I can't think of her only character for. And yeah, it's. I mean, no accounting for taste, I guess.
That's usually what people say before they start ranting about something.
I mean, is that not what we've been doing?
I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about, so...
We're talking about a game that is goofy game about delivering mouthwash.
It's a bit simplification of it, but okay.
My favorite thing to do with spoilers is to give spoilers that are entirely incorrect.
It's not incorrect.
Oh no, I'm not talking about this specifically. I'm talking about like in general.
Okay.
Like
an anti-spoiler.
Yeah, like the thing with Ant-Man.
What happened to Ant-Man?
Oh, he just took one for the team in the fight against Thanos,
Oh, he jumped into the ass.
That was one of the things.
Somebody did the math on that, though.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
And it does not work, sadly.
Should I ask what about it doesn't work?
The expansion and the energy created is it would, because Ant-Man would squish himself before Thanos starts exploding.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, that was kind of the assumption.
Got it.
I did not know that about Pokemon Yellow. That's very interesting.
That's some creepy pasta stuff you're saying over there. Goodness. Hold on. Was the other arm? Was the other arm a duplicate of the first one, just distorted? There's a good chance that it is. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'd have to take the keyframes from the other version. Let's see. Compress that. Move this grid way up. Oh, Yoshi said, gonna head off for now. Been a great stream. Thank you. I hope your voice gets better in due time. Have a good one. Ta. ta-ta.
Ah.
Okay, let's paste those in. Okay, hold up. Let's drop that down. Keyframes back. No. Interesting. Okay. Let's copy this. Wow, I'm really hearing some HD clicks.
Were there two just now?
Yours?
Pretty sure that's Noah's.
Oh.
Are they?
I think so.
Let's find. Okay, no, it's not me.
Someone has some clicks.
Because it doesn't say that it's picking it up.
Oh, well, I didn't hear any this, last few seconds. It was before.
Did you hear that one?
No.
Hmm.
The clicks are gone.
Maybe they were never there.
Being gaslit. No, gosh
It was
darn
in your head
scream.
all along.
No!
I don't gaslight. I confuse, coerce, catboy.
Okay, hide these.
Methinks I am melting, therefore I shall pop off and see what food is there or whether or not I should shower.
Absolutely. Go take care of yourself. We'll catch you around
See
sometime.
you all later.
Bye.
I'm not sure why I'm not the happiest with this animation yet, but it's basically done.
Doesn't make you happy?
As Marie Kondo would ask, does it spark joy?
I mean, play it.
Wait, say again? Oh, play it?
Play it.
Little doink doink. Doink 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 doink.
Yeah.
It's exactly how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. What bothers you?
I can't place it.
You could add some sparkle in the eyes.
The original didn't have that. Oh well.
You could add a nose.
No, I just saved over the wrong. Uh-oh.
It crashed.
No, it didn't crash. I saved over.
Yours.
Yes.
Did you delete yours?
I mean, I have the export.
You could redraw yours. Those are some really good clouds. E. Yeah.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate it.
No problem. And that's why, Doodle, you don't delete stuff that you might need.
No, I didn't delete it. It's that I opened the original file to work on top of it, and I didn't.
But you deleted the stuff on this file, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If I had the mental wherewithal to have made the other save, like I just did. Let's see how far I can control Z now.
Coulda.
Be nice to me. I'm having emotions.
I'm sorry. Where did Dota go?
Dada, I believe, went to go use their stationary bike at some point.
Okay. They should rest though.
Yeah, but it's Dada.
Yeah.
Okay, that's as far back as I can control Z. Yeah, no, I'm screwed.
You can make a new one.
As I said, I have the export.
Yeah.
Okay, let's Okay, what is the key path for redo? It's Control Y.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold that down, get us all the way back up to full version. Go, fast forward.
I've been there. I've done the same.
Okay, just making sure that this version on the new properly saved version is fine. I'm gonna see if there was a backup of the original file. Let's see, show more options. Properties, previous versions. No. Yep, no previous versions.
No. I'm sorry.
I don't need it, but it's gone now.
You need it now that it is gone.
I think I'm gonna wrap stream up early. It's only 10 minutes, but my vibe is... I'm just gonna be whiny the rest of stream now. I will do an export of this real quick though.
Okay.
Export GIF. Do it at 560.
It's 1 a.m. Yeah, that's a good sleep.
That's actually not a bad bedtime if you go to bed now.
Yeah.
Gosh, plus all those weird camera problems. Yeah, mentally it'll do me good to just pick someone to raid and go be nice to myself. Glottal just started doing art. Yeah. Yeah, I know bro's doing pixel art today. Oh, that looks fantastic. Oh my gosh. Okay, bro is cooking over there.
Flexing on.
Say again?
Bro flexing on you.
Glottal is a self-taught artist, and they really know how to strive. So they don't have the formal education background, but they regularly push themselves, and it really shows. Okie doke. Okie doke. Raid Glottal. Alright, if y'all have been around, you know Glottal. You know we love Glottal. They are a bro. Self-taught artist, live 2D rig artist, pixel artist today, and a really good vibe. So, be good to streamer, be good to each other, and most importantly, be good to yourselves as well. Ta-ta.